Don't think that'll get me a strike or anything on for DMCA stuff, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Probably not. Anyway, hello. Good. I was going to say good morning, but it is like 2 o'clock in the afternoon here. And I just like my glasses are super reflective, so I'm going to put on the big light and they'll be weirdly better. Yoink. Okay. There we go. That's better. Yeah, it's Tuesday. No, it's not Tuesday. It's Monday. It's 2 o'clock. Time is irrelevant and days mean nothing. But it is me, your boy Michael. And today we are going to be doing a little bit of Kombo Klash, which of course we're going to be releasing next year. So I'm going to go through like the solo mode a couple of times, see if I can beat my previous high score. Managed to successfully do it last week. It was very gratifying. And yeah, super exciting. And then I have to do the drawing for our fantastic giveaways from last week. So yeah, I'll be doing that afterwards as well. Yeah, as Ken says, it is March 282nd, 2020. Because yeah, time is literally irrelevant, meaningless. Who knows or dares to dream? Anyway, I hope you're having a nice day. Hope that your weekend was pretty good. It was relatively chill here. There was lots of documentary watching, including one I've wanted to watch for a while about possibly the world's most terrifying theme park, which is called Action Park, which was in New Jersey, I want to say. Yeah, New Jersey. Yeah, this is a documentary called Class Action Park, and it is hoo boy indeed. Time is indeed an illusion. Lunchtime is indeed doubly so. But yeah, so there's a great YouTube channel that I absolutely love called Defunct Land, which is all about like mostly Disney, but lots and lots of sort of other theme parks get covered. And the host of Defunct Land just did this amazing YouTube essay about Action Park. And half of the stuff that he covered, I was like, that can't have happened. That can't have happened. And then cut to this documentary, like, 2 years later or whatever, when I watched it last night. And oh my God, they've got like video footage and stuff. So yeah, it's pretty wild. Thoroughly recommended. I have not listened to much of the Dollop at all. I probably should get into that because it's got that sort of wide-ranging range of stuff that I would love to get into. Yeah, the water slide. So, all right, I have to tell this story. So the water slide loop-de-loop, before it was even opened, they were testing it. This story is like super early in the documentary. For those of you who don't know, Action Park opened with this ridiculous water slide, which was basically a 45, potentially 50-degree angle going straight down, which then went into a full 360 revolution, so a loop-the-loop, and then out into a splash pool at the bottom of it. Now, very few of the designs of the rides in Action Park were actually made by professionals. And as a matter of fact, a lot of it was tinkered with by the owner, a guy called, they called him Uncle Gene. And to test it, they would throw down like crash test dummies, and they were just coming out in bits. Like the head would come off of one, the arm would come off another one, and it's just sort of like, oh my God. But he said, no, do you know what? It'll be fine. When people go down there, they're more resilient. They'll be absolutely okay. Scott Morris went to Action Park, says a lot about Scott Morris. It explains an awful lot. So he got like loads of the staff who were generally like 14, 15, 16 years old and said, okay, anybody who wants to test this, jump into it, get down to the bottom, I'll give you $100. And it's like, this is like 1980. So $100 is like, I mean, it's still a significant amount of money today, but then it's like, oh my God. So anyway, people were going down there and vroom, vroom, you know, they're coming out, way, they survived, fantastic, here's your $100. Thanks, Uncle Gene, blah, blah, blah. They open on the first day. First couple of people go down into it, and it's just sort of like, ow, ow, ow. So they're coming out, and like people are broken, and like, you know, people are generally going to get injured on this a few times a day. And after a little while, they noticed that people were coming out with like lacerations, like cuts, and like really sort of like sharp gouges and stuff. They had a trapdoor at the top to go in, and like if somebody got stuck, so if you were too small or too big, you would get stuck at the top of the loop because you either didn't have enough momentum or you were just not able to get through the tube. So they opened this thing up, and they saw that in the padding, the reason that a whole load of people had come out with scratches and pretty deep grazes is because a whole bunch of people's teeth were stuck in the top of it. And I was like going, this was like 6 minutes into the documentary, and I was here for it. I was going, let's go. Tell me more about this horrifying, terrifying place. And yeah, it's a very, very, very well put together documentary, and thoroughly recommended watch. I can't believe that Scott went to Action Park. I need to talk to him about that at sometime in the near future when things get back to vague normality. Oh yeah, and according to the Bold Connor, the Wikipedia article alone is a horror story. Good reading though. So yeah, it was, yeah, the documentary is called Class Action Park, which to me is like, whoa, that's class. That's really, really cool. To everybody else, of course, that just means, oh my God, yeah, well, I'm not surprised they got sued so much. And the dude who ran it was such a rascal. Anyway, hurrah, it's the Kombo Klash. And for those of you who don't know, this is coming out next year. And it's sort of like a spiritual sequel, spiritual successor to the wonderful and lovely Flip Over Frog, which of course I'm a fan of. But the idea is you'll play tiles from your hand, and you will need to score as many points as possible. Whoever's got the most points at the very end is the winner. Now, of course, this is the solo mode that I've developed and come up with over the course of the last couple of weeks and stuff, wherein the only thing you want to try and do is try and score as many points as possible. Now, there are 8 different types of animal, and they all function in different ways. And if I click down here, these are the different symbols that you'll see on the cards across the way. And as they pop up, I will explain to you what they do. Now, we came up with, or rather Ken came up with an idea last week, because the gorillas were not really super useful. Yes, they're valuable, but they're also not very active. Because in the solo version of the game, you're trying to get through the deck basically as slowly as possible. And the draw pile is here in the middle, by the way. So when we go through that deck twice, when there's nothing left to draw and we have nothing left to play, that is the end of it. And if that's the end of it, then we take our final score and we're good. Now, Ken suggested, like everything else feels good when you play, you know, so when you do the Raven, you get a cut, you get a tile out, blah, 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 it's all fine. But the gorillas don't really do anything. So Ken suggested that if you play that, if you play a gorilla, you have the option to take the rest of your hand and shuffle it back into the deck. And I really like that. I think that's a good thing to test. So we're going to give that a shot today and see how it goes. All right. Welcome to Xate as well, of course. You missed 9 whole minutes. Come on. I expect people to be on time. I blame Ken as well. But hey, don't we all in this life? So we will draw 5 from our hand. Okay. So looking at what we've got. The Ravens, I've already mentioned. When you play them, now you always have the option to not use the extra ability as well, if you don't want to. The points value is there in the top right of each card, tile rather, and the action is in the top left. So with the Raven, when you play, you may draw one from the stack. With the Wolves, you will score 1 point for every tile that's in your hand, so we really should play that one first. With the Crocodile, alligator, I think it's an alligator, I should know this by now, you can flip any 1 or 2 tiles face down and you'll score a point for each one. So let's work this out in decent order. Remember, we can score 1 combo every round. So let's see how it goes. So that'll give me 4 points because, hooray, done. Stop mocking my language, Ken Grazier. So I'm going to put these up here one by one. And we're going to see what we get. Okay, now the Chameleon's really good because that has the ability to mimic anything when you fire off a combo and score it. So we will probably make it part of this big group of Ravens down here, depending on what we draw. All right, I did shuffle these before, so let's see how things go. Okay, so there's the gorilla. All right, so if I wanted to use it, I would put it on top of the stack. Sorry, I'd play it. I'd put everything else on top of the stack, shuffle it all up, and we'll see how that would go. All right, so let's do this. We'll draw another card for playing that Raven. That would bring things back into hand. So let's maximize this as much as we can. I'll take that wolf back into my hand and then I will play it. Play it down there. So that'll get me another 3 points. So we're up to 7, only 203 to go. I would like to have that chameleon. And then if I play the gorilla there, I can put this back on top of the stack and then shuffle it. Okay. Then I get to redraw the amount of tiles that I put on the stack. So at the minute I can take 1. And I get kangaroo. Okay. Kangaroo is cool because it allows me to kick any tile face up or face down 1 space. So if I put that up here, because I kind of want to keep these valuable ones relatively far away from each other, I can move that snake a little bit closer up to there with a view to getting some decent points off it later. Now, I don't often get to score a combo on the first round, but we've been very, very lucky. So let's flip all of these. Actually, I'll shift to the overhead view. So that'll be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Give us a first round score of 19, which I'm very happy with. So that's pretty cool. All right. Let's draw some more. See how we go. All right, so a bunch of gorillas, good. Snake would probably be a good one to drop down onto here. And if you play the snake just onto an empty space, you don't draw anything back into your hand. Okay, let's think about this. I think I want to play the gorilla and not use its ability. I'll play that chameleon there. And then I'll play this gorilla, but I will use the ability. So I'll put that back on top of the stack. We will shuffle and draw one more. Let's see what we get. Okay, another alligator. All right, that's fine. Okay, so I will drop that there. The only one I want to flip, though, is that. Because I do not want to flip any of these rather more valuable tiles, I guess. So let's, at least for this round, let's score these snakes off. So one thing I found in the solo game is that to really be in high contention to score like a good amount of points, you really need to be firing off a combo every single time. You can maybe get away with like 1 round, potentially 2, if you're super lucky with draw. Yeah, okay. So far, so tolerable. All right. We've got another gorilla, so that might be the one that we drop this time around. First up, though, yeah, let's leave some space there, because if I do the gorilla and the chameleon in these two spots, then that would be the intelligent thing to do. We get 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4 points to add on from getting the wolf. So if I drop that there, not quite yet. If I put I put that chameleon there, and if I put that there, and then I will activate its ability. I'm going to put these two back on the stack. Sure. No, we don't want to draw them all. Well done, Michael, you blithering fool. Let me grab them all. Well, not as the case may be. Okay, well, this is going to take a moment. As I grab them all and put them all down on here. So yeah, what I really wanted to do was shuffle them and draw 2. But what I managed to do was, of course, draw all of them, because your boy is a genius. Okay. Oh, you can't do a group on here, can you? Boo words. All right. Well, we'll do it the old-fashioned way? Question mark. Why is this not working? This is very infuriating. Story of my life. Yeah, I'm down with that. All right, maybe you'll just let me drop them onto the tiles in the middle. Yep, captivating stream. Thank you very much for your glorious support. It is much appreciated. Come on. This has to be better than the Michael messing around on a Google sheet for an hour and a half, which is what you'll get in the middle of the week. Is that because there's just too many bits there? It's just not liking it. Potentially. Well, okay, let's stack these on one by one. I like Google Sheets, says Ken. Well, I mean, don't we all? All right, normal service will be resumed momentarily. Done. All right, shuffle, don't draw 30 odd cards. I just need to draw 2. There we go. Okay. Xeng says, I prefer the streams where you talk about deep stuffs, but this is okay in the background to pretend I'm not alone. Well, true. All right, let's do that. So we will fire off this combo because there's more, or you just need an equal amount or more of the original animal than chameleon. So if I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, that'll give me 21 points. So it gets me to 53. And I will also play that alligator, flip those for another 2. So that gets me to 55. Okay. Oh boy. All right, let's draw a bunch of stuff. And the first card that I play is going to throw a lot of cards off of the board, so we'll be okay. All right. I am going to put the Raven there. I draw its replacement card, and then immediately every face down tile, I know I keep on calling them tiles or cards, it's interchangeable in my world. Every one of them is going to get taken off the board. So look for the magical orange glow. There we go, done. Cool. Now, we are not going to be scoring a lot off of this one, I fear. Unless... Not going to move anything. I will... play that chameleon. And if I put that gorilla down there, I will add these two back to the stack. Because if I could grab a couple of kangaroos or something, that would be really good. All right, so shuffle, take a couple out. Okay. Not awful, not great, but not awful. We'll drop that there then, and I will pick up that Raven back into my hand. Then I'll play the Raven again. We'll take something, see what we get. It's another alligator. Okay, well, we can score a point off of it by flipping that. And we'll do this little combo up here for another 9 because all counts. All counts. Cool. That one was pretty sucky as a turn, actually, but hey, we'll be all right. Okay, have we seen everything? Yes, we flipped stuff. Yes, we have seen the vulture a couple of times. We've got the wolf, raven. We've had a lot of raven action. Yeah, we were okay. We have seen everything. So that's all good. Yeah, they can't all be winners. And if I'm in control rather, they're definitely not going to be. Oh man, boo earns. So we should have held on to them. But hey, you never know. Because we could have made a really nice combo up there, which we still could. I'll be honest. I could use this vulture, which will resurrect that chameleon. A little bit of a rewind. I'll bring that back into my hand first, and we'll get the 4 points from this first. It's my stream, I can do as I please. So let's throw that to there and resurrect. Let's drop those 2 kangaroos there. And we'll score the 9 points off of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Whoop, no, don't want that in my hand. Want it on the 78 spot. Thank you. And I'll just play the gorilla down there at the bottom because then setting up for a future thing. Question from Say, what did you sing for tonight? Oh, did you sing for tonight? I have not recorded anything yet, but I will do after this stream. So we'll see how gloriously terrible I can be. All right. Good Lord, that is a whole bunch of kangaroos that are coming out in order. Okay. First off, we'll get the 4 points off of that, which is all good. Now I could bring that back into my hand. Because at the minute, if we want to keep on that scoring 1 combo every round, this is going to be the only viable one that we can do. So with that in mind, let's at least just try and score as much as we can. Okay, well let's do this. We'll take the Raven back in, and then we'll play the Raven. Let's play him down there. We'll get a card into hand. Okay, another vulture. I'm happy with that. And we'll use that to resurrect that kangaroo. Because then these two kangaroos, they can go there. And that alligator, I'm just going to use to flip these two wolves. That's a further 2. So now we're at 84. Now if I can get up to 100 or just past 100 before this runs out, we'll be okay. Now, I know that there are more vultures in that remaining in this deck, so I'm going to trigger this set. This turn's combo. So that will get us to 89, 90, 91, 92, 93. Okay, we're doing all right. Things are going okay. Things are going better than okay. So let's do this. Now, by putting those two down there, I can resurrect a lot of stuff. Now, is this a chameleon? I can't remember. I am only going to resurrect one, so let's do that. No, it's a wolf. Okay, that's not a problem. So I will play that. We don't do its ability yet, but because it's now full, the board is now complete. Everything will come off. It's face down. Like so. And I've still got 2 alligators to play. So, well, let's just maximize these as much as we can. If I flip those 2, that's 2 points. 25. If I throw that one there, but not going to use it, and then I will use this whole set of vultures and the chameleon to score us a bunch of points. So that's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. Okay, so that gets us from 96 to 116. Okay, not bad. So I'm going to take the red token now because we've surpassed it. So I need to get past that to beat my previous high score. What did you sing? Or is it going to be a surprise for later? I don't know what to sing for later. I was thinking Uptown Funk, but let's see how that goes. All right, I'm going to draw these 2. Wolves are plenty. I'm going to shuffle that deck. Pick it up and drop it in the stack there. We'll get 3 more. Let's see what we get. Okay. Cool. I mean, that's not horrible or terrible. We'll get some decent points out of having these wolves, which is good. Oh, hey, from the Luminous. Okay, cool. All right, I'm going to drop that up there. An immediate 4 points. 120. Going to drop that up there. 1, 2, 3 points. Going to do a kangaroo and move that raven out of the way just a little bit. I'll do another kangaroo, move that raven out of the way a little bit more, just so I can build up these gorillas. Now, this is going to be a sucky turn of score. It's only going to be these 3, but it's 3. Better than much. Why be scared of having your face on the internet? Why be... Look, do not have fears. Well, have fears, because fears are useful a lot of the time. But yeah, you'll be fine. Don't worry about it. It's going to be grand. Okay, so I flip those, so I get 3. Michael's therapy sessions. Okay. So we are good. So we're going to get 5 turns out of this. We might get a few more. We'll see how things go. All right, so we've got another wolf, which really we should play as quickly as possible because that's going to be 4 points. We've got a couple of snakes which can bring things back into hand. That'll be useful. All right, let's do this. We'll do the wolf there, which will immediately score us 4 because we've got 4 in hand. Like so. I will pick up. If I pick up that wolf, is it is it better to do that and then just keep on chaining stuff off of it? I think so. So if I do that, put that snake there, and we can do the snakes this round. That'll be fine. So we'll play this wolf here. We'll take the points for that, which is 3, because that's how many we've got in our hand. We're at 133. We'll clear off all of the face downs. Like so. Which will free us up a bunch of space, which is nice. I will bring that wolf back into my hand because I want it to be part of this big group here. Play that there, score another 2, 135. Play that alligator. There is probably not a good call. Let's go there. And I'm going to flip those 2 down for another 2 points. Like a game of inches, this one, isn't it? And then we'll put the chameleon there and we'll flip this whole bunch here. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 147. Okay. We are 63 off the high score, but I think we're going to be okay. Now remember, that high score was done with the different gorilla rules, so we'll see how that works out. All right, more wolves aplenty. So with that in mind, I'm going to put 1 there, score 4. 151. Put that one there, score 3. And I'm going to make some space for our kangaroos. So I'll have that be kicked down to there, because the kangaroo can kick a face down or a face up tile. I will have it kick that again. And then I think if I do the snake up there, I'll draw 1 for the raven and put it down there in the bottom, just so we get another one in the hand and we see what we get. Okay, another raven. I'm all right with that. That's fine. Go into that spot there, please. Okay, gorilla. Well, I'm going to play the gorilla there then. And I will score the kangaroo. So I know there's definitely more gorillas in the stack. So let's go 3, 6, 9, 12. Gets me to 166. All right. So what I would like is A, bunch of gorillas. B, something that I can put down here that will let me fill up those spaces so I can build more gorillas. Okay. Well, it's not terrible. The chameleons can basically be gorillas. That's cool. But let us kick off by playing and drawing. Okay, another kangaroo. I'm going to pick up. I'm going to play the snake on that raven, and then play that raven into that spot. So I draw, and we got another raven. Okay, cool. That's all right. All of these are going to be taken off. Missed one. Well done, Michael. Because I was thinking, oh, I could add the gorillas to add the chameleons to this gorilla block over here, but it might be a better idea to just keep going and just try and maximize these ravens as much as possible. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. So with that in mind, let's put those chameleons down there with the gorillas, because I know there's at least one more gorilla in there, and I would like to score the very, very most points I can possible. Might be an idea as well to just sort of start putting those kangaroos up there in top, because one more kangaroo or chameleon, and that's 9 points, and that's not insignificant. For now, though, let's fire off those ravens for 10. So this is 176. It's getting closer, which is good. And we will have exactly one turn remaining. Okay, well, it's not bad. It's not terrible, but it's not bad. I mean, that gorilla can go there. That's all cool. The raven I can play wherever because it's not going to draw anything from the center. Now, I was if I put the chameleon there, fantastic. I was worried that I would not be able to put this other chameleon down, but because there's no more spaces, when I play this and use its ability, and it doesn't matter what I use it on, so flip, I'll get me 2 points, so that is 178. And then everything is going to come off the board, and then I will have space to play that final chameleon. So let's get rid of these 6, take them off, like so. Let's do that, and then we'll score this whole bunch. And I don't think it's going to be enough, but we'll see how it goes. So that would be 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. So actually it's going to be 30 points. Which might actually get us there. 78. No, it's going to get us to 208. Got it. Ah, so close. Now, I think I messed that up. If I had not drawn one extra tile, basically if I had given myself another turn, I would have been able to score one more time. 208 is good. It's a very good score. But yeah, if I'd drawn one less tile from all those ravens I was putting and basically made sure that I could start another turn, draw one more, and then fire off another combo, even if that was only a couple of points, then I would have beaten 210. But the main idea behind that one was making sure to test this new gorilla ability, which I really like. It extends the game a tiny bit, but nothing significantly by any way, shape, or form. So let's make the magic happen all over again. I'll send you a copy, Ken. There you go. Enjoy. Let me flip all of these face down and we'll get reset for another run through. Like so. Okay. The big shuffle. The big click. Pick it up. Drop it in the middle. Okay, so 1 to each corner. So we've got a snake, a raven, a vulture, and another snake. Pokemon version of this, can you imagine that? Oh, it's an Ekans. I mean, it's just a snake. Isn't Ekans not just a snake, except it can only say Ekans? I don't know. Pokemon. It's a weird time, y'all. Weird times. All right, just going to refix that camera. Yeah, it'll be super easy to do. We'll get onto the folks at Nintendo and say, hey, what about this, y'all? Let's make it happen. All right, we ready to roll? One more roll of the dice, one more shuffle of the deck, one more extravaganza. You know where Ekans gets its name, right? Says Ken. Well, I'm going to assume it's because it's snake written backwards. Like, I know I'm not super intelligent, but one should make that assumption that it comes from snake being written backwards. And Arbok is the same, that's true. Although I think they're called something completely different in the Japanese version. All right. Oh, Clay says, oh, jeez. I refuse to put that comment up, you disgusting beast. All right. Maximize, prioritize. Score points. Let's take that off there. Okay. Now I was thinking, oh, I could put the snake on over there and pick up that snake. And that would be a ridiculous thing to do. If I just do snakes down here in this bottom corner, just so I can score some points off of it, I think that's a good call. Alternatively, let's do gorilla. Why not? Fling everything back onto the stack and see what we get. Put it in the hands of the gods. Shuffle, shuffle. We put 3 on, so we'll take 3 back. Okay, well, we're not going to be getting a combo this round. We'll get another 2 points off of that, though, which is better than a kick in the face. Yeah, play the snake on the snake to play the snake on the snake to play the snake on the snake. I will put the alligator there, and let's wipe out those 2. Kangaroo. I am just going to put the kangaroo up there for now. Or rather down there, bottom corner. Not great that we didn't score anything off of it, but it's fine. We weren't going to score anything significant anyway, so it's okay. Yeah, I guarantee we're going to go to some convention someday, and some super genius is going to just go, oh, well, what happens if I combo this snake onto this snake, onto this snake, onto this snake, onto this snake, onto this snake? It's just like, I mean, you can do that, but you're wasting everybody's time and effort and energy, and get out of my booth. All right. Intelligent playtime. Let's make this happen. Going to put a vulture right there. It's going to resurrect that wolf. I'm going to take that wolf back into my hand. I'm going to play this wolf. Score 3 points. Getting these little incremental scores. It's the way to do it. Just throw that there. Another 2. And if we put both of those there, we'll get 9 points off of this combo for this turn. Okay. We are at 22. Throwing someone out of your booth due to exploiting an infinite loop sounds like a Kombo Klash. Yes, indeed it does. Special Kombo Klash Convention Edition, where you too can clash with Michael at a live show. It's only happened a couple of times. Cool. All right. We scored the points off that. We are good. Oh, baby. Well, we definitely want to play all of these and not use the ability. Now, the question is, do I want to fire off the gorillas now, or do I want to save the gorillas? Because I know there's 2 more in the deck. I'm going to do this, which might seem a little bit strange, but I think this is the best way to maximize what we've got. If I keep one of the chameleons in that group of gorilla, and then I fire off this group of vultures at the bottom. Yes, it's only 9 points now, but imagine what this would be like with like another couple of gorillas and another couple of chameleons. You'd think I'd remember what these things are called, but no. Ken says I should throw them on another troll so you can pick up the first troll and throw them on the second troll. Yeah, I mean, that works for me. I am entirely okay with that. 17 out of 10 would throw people out of booth again. Okay. Maximization is the way to go. All right. How about then play that? 4 points gets me to 35. If I play this vulture, and I resurrect this, I'm pretty sure that this was a chameleon. I know I only flipped it face down like 20 seconds ago, but I was right. Then I'll use this snake to pick up that chameleon. And then let's fire off this combo and then remove everything. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times 3 is 24. Relatively happy with that. So that gets me to 59. Nice. Okay. Don't need to see that super big. Or that one. They're all relatively the same. Thank you. Cool. All right. Going all right so far. Relatively. Okay. This might be a low scoring combo, but we'll see what we can get when we draw more stuff. Okay, well, it's not going to be too awful. I can put that there and that there. So we could score 10 from there. Alternatively, we could score 12 from there, and we know that a lot of the vultures are gone. So with that in mind, let's throw those 2 down for another 2 points. Let's throw that down for another 1. And then we'll score, yeah, let's score the 9 off of that. I can't mod either. It's fine. Let them have their fun. All right, and we'll hold off on scoring those for a little while. Okay, so 9 points, not awful, not terrible. Not amazing, but not awful. Okay. Wolves are plenty is the way to go. So wolf, 4 points. Gets us to 75. Another wolf, 3 points, gets us to 78. kangaroo to kick that out of the way. Place the raven there. We'll draw one more tile. Okay. I'll put the kangaroo there. Is that the right thing to do? Let's think about this. I could use the snake to pick up a wolf. I could play the wolf. It would score me another point. Let's just maximize as much as possible. So that's picking up the wolf. It's playing the wolf. 79. Nice. And let's put the kangaroo there with a view, because these are going to be gone in a few seconds, so we'll see how they go. So as you say, I cannot mod because yeah, I'm logged in as Hub Games, but I'm logged in as Hub Games through StreamYard, and that does not give me mod abilities, which kind of sucks. Unless I can do something like /ban, which let's give that a try. You never know. Oh, not a thing that exists. Yeah, not a thing that can be done. Oh, well, sad face. All right, let's score points for this bunch of ravens. 10? 89. Nice. Again, you've gone through the full Pokedex. All right, alligator. Is that how that works? Right, let's handle this first. If I type /willcook for board games, does that make you a mod? Let's give it a try. We'll just come back with weird error. No, an error occurred. Wait a moment, then try again. Actually, don't know. There you go. We have tried. Science has been performed. We'll see. All right, back to Pokemon. So, alligator prevent replaces by Feraligator. Vulture replaced by Mandibuzz. Wolf replaced by Mightyena. Raven by Corviknight. I'm okay with that. Snake by Arbok. Gorilla by Rillaboom. Is Rillaboom the evolution of the new the grass monkey from Sword and Shield with the big drum? I think so. Kangaroo by Kangaskhan. Chameleon by Ditto. That Chameleon by Ditto is perfect. That would be absolutely awesome. Can we get a poker rap cover for Kombo Klash? No, but the Beastie Boys version of but Beastie Boys have a song called Brass Monkey. We just do a version of that. Grass monkey, that funky monkey. Grass monkey, junkie, that funky monkey. Oh, yes. Also, I cannot do the poker rap. I'm very bad at it. I'm very bad at the rappings. All right, let's score some more. In a desperate attempt to make this work. 4 points for me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gets me a 93. Now remember, I want to try and get over 100 points by the time the deck runs out first time. So we're actually ahead of the game a little bit, which is nice. If we fill up these two spaces down here on the bottom, that'll get rid of all of these face downs, and we can actually do a combo of the kangaroos. So with that in mind, What up, Yoss? How are you doing? Now, if I play this here, or if I play this, resurrect this, I don't think that was a chameleon. So yeah, I just want to get rid of it. So let's do that. Let's flip that. And let's get rid of that snake because it's not going to be super useful for us at all. We get the 2 points off of it. Jos, what the heck are you doing on a farm in the central Netherlands? You're just off doing like mad adventures and stuff. Working? Like working? Like there's not a lot to do on a farm in like this time of year. I mean, there's milking the cows. There's making sure the sheep are all right. It's too late for planting. Too early for harvesting. Sorry, I'm just going back to my farm life as a child. Oh, I'm an engineer of cow sensors. Okay, interesting. And Ken suggests typing something else. Block wood paramag 340. See how that goes. I see how it is, Ken. Trying to get the almighty power. I mean, I'll try it, but I don't think it's going to go. Let's see if that's going to function. No. We'll get the sign in. We'll get people VIP'd and modded up in a wee bit. It'll be okay. For now, though, yeah, let me clear off all of this stuff. Did I take the points for what I was going? I don't know, because I haven't scored anything yet because I've still got stuff in my hand. That's it. Carl says, if board game has taught me anything, it's that farming has no respite. I mean, true. We've all played Misery Farm. Much as I love and adore it. But you can have a kid who goes to work on the farm in the same amount of time it takes to go fishing. True. Very true. All right, let's do that. I actually think it might be an idea to score the wolves instead of scoring those kangaroos. And we will just put these vultures down here in the bottom corner to build up for the future. Okay, so let's take the 3 points for those. Yes, it's not a lot. I want to be over 100 by the time this deck is out, and that's definitely going to happen. So let's take them all. Let's shuffle, pick it up, and stick it back in the middle like so. Okay, so what do we got? Well, we got another kangaroo, which is cool. That'll get us up to a potential 12 points for that set. We've got another raven. Not going to do it in that order. Not quite. Instead, what am I thinking of doing? I'm being a fool. So I'm going to put that there. I was wondering, I could move both of those kangaroos over. It's just like, no, that's not going to happen. You don't have the viability for it. Because I wanted to see if I could build up another set of ravens down here in the bottom corner, but no. What I can do, though, is play that one. Take into my hand, another chameleon, perfect. I will then take this snake and replace it with that raven. Put that up there. We'll get ourselves another thing into hand, and it's another raven. Okay, perfect. Yoss says, is there already a release date for Kombo Klash? No, so the idea I think is Q1, late Q1 next year, so sort of coming into the spring, I think is the plan. I really like it as a game. I think it's really cool. I mean, even as a solo, as a nice sort of, it's got that good puzzly aspect to it. So I can do that, which will get me 15. And then what I'm going to do is I will take the gorilla. If I play that there, I can throw these two back onto the stack. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Draw 2. And I'll put that gorilla. And then I'll throw that back into the stack. Because, hey, why not? Shuffle. And draw 1 back. Okay, that is actually perfect. So I can get another one out of hand. All right, okay, that is ideal. All right, so I'm going to play that chameleon as part of this group of corvids. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll get me 10 points. Gets me to 108. Okay, that's not too shabby, because we're going to do a big clear off the board again in a second once I put a card down there. So let's draw. All right, things are looking good. Oh yeah, because of course, yeah, we've played this before, Yoss, haven't we? Yeah. Actually, if anybody wants to come on again at some point and play, y'all are more than welcome. It would be good times. Okay. Well, first thing I want to do is free up as much space as possible. So let's put the raven there. Let's draw. It's another raven. Okay, so let's get rid of all of these face downs. Nice. So what's yours says? Sent a view from my desk to your Twitter. If you look closely, you can see the cows in the barn. All right, hang on a second. Big face Michael is here. Let's make sure nothing weird comes up on my... All right. Here is Yoss's view from the work. Let's just go big screen for that. There you go. I like the fact that it does say cow manager down here in the bottom. Try and see the cows. See, like, some shadows. No, that's just like big chunks of metal, isn't it? I don't know. I'm playing Spot the Cow on a stream and failing miserably. You can see one head. Oh, is it over here underneath the feeder? Is it hidden there over towards the right-hand side? In the doors. Oh, yeah. You have to get like proper close up into it. Yeah. Cows top left too, says Connor. Like super top left in the background. There might be one there. I think so. You want to see Michael's view? Okay, I will take a delightful picture at some point of my fantastic view out the back. It is not great. It's just a lot of houses. Yeah, because I do world tour of everybody who's watching. It's just, oh, so what do you see today? Okay, right. Concentrate. Come on, Michael. Make them points. Give me a raven. Okay, another chameleon I like, because I can put that in this set here. Oh, it could be sheeps as well. Yeah. It could indeed be sheep. All right, this might be a bit weird. I'm going to put the kangaroo there and kick that gorilla up, because that means I can put that vulture in there and we could score this set up. because basically I want to try and maximize everything as much as possible. So we've got 5 here, we've got 6 here. So yeah, just some nice big scorers would be really, really good. So with that in mind, well, I'll tell you what, let's take these. Let's take this set of 4 here. That'll give me 12 points. Gets me to 120. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Again, these are going to fill up pretty soon. That space is going to be freed up. It's all cool. Now, just remember, don't keep drawing stuff to screw yourself over. All right, Wolf, 4 points, 124. I remember we should put that back onto spot now, because if I reach it, I have beat the record. It's all good. See, I think that'd be a cool thing. Monday streams, it's like, where are you today? And it's like, click, send it to me on Twitter, and it was like, all right. But then we play Spot the Cow. Have a good trip home, man. See you later. And enjoy the rest of your work as you sense cows. Just like sense them all. If I drop that and flip both of these, yeah, why not? 2 more points. Oh, Matt's hanging out as well. Hi, Matt. Lurking in the distance, looming like a henge. So these come off like so. Now I've got a whole bunch of kangaroos to score. So let's make that magic happen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 21 points, which is 147. Matt has no idea how it works. Yeah, it's fine. Play tiles, activate abilities. Prague, not Plague. We all moved to Prague. All right, I've still got a snake to play. Is there anything I can do with it? Actually, there is something I can do with it. If I put it there, that sets us up for a future combo. And then I can just sort of like drop this here, and I will flip those 2 for another couple of points. So it gets us to 149. All right. Okay, so lots of gorillas, which is exactly what we wanted. That's perfect. Let us kick off. Put that in the bottom corner for another 4. Gets us to 153. Now, what was this? My memory is trash. Now, do you know what? I do not want to put them down there. Not at this point, because if I do, I won't have space to put any more of those gorillas. So let's do that, not activate their ability, and let's grab all of these face downs. Enjoy your continued lurking, Matt. It is appreciated. And then I'm just going to put these 2 up here, sort of like keep them out of the way. And then I'm going to score this set of 6. So the 3 snakes. It's not a lot, admittedly, but all I need is another chameleon or 2 just to slam here for the next turn, and then that's going to be a really chunky points income. So 6 points from that. 159. Okay. Now, assuming I do this correctly and I don't mess everything up, I have 2 scoring turns left. So we've got to do pretty big out of this one. First thing, 4 points, of course, 163. I want to maximize the gorillas and chameleons as much as possible. So that's that done. That's all good. I'm going to put the vulture up there, which will bring that back to life. Alligator there can take those two wolves out for 2 points, so we're at 165. Then this alligator can go here and take out these two alligators for another 2 points, 167. Just think about this. Think about things. That's going to be 9, which is good. That'll get us to 176. And then it's going to be a matter of seeing what those last 3 are and seeing how it's going to go. Okay, so yeah, boom, 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 9 points. 176. Okay, so we're not far away. Obviously, there are 3 tiles left here. There are 2 spaces, so when I put them down, the face down things are going to go away. So that's going to free up this bunch of space. So assuming that there are chameleons remaining in this set of 3, we can get some more points out of it. How many have we actually got in this block? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 24, which would be enough to get us up to 200 points. So basically we need all of these to be gorillas or chameleons, and that's not going to happen, I'm pretty sure. All right. Okay. So, doing that, flip those down, that gives us 2 points. Doing that, flip those down, gives us 2 points. Just going to put that to the side there for a second. This will now clear the whole board of face down cards. And I'll have that last one to play, which I can just put there. It's not going to do anything, so let's just count this up. It's not a high score, but it's close. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times 3 is 24. That gets us to junk 204. Oh, close. Not as close as last time, but still close. So yeah. I like how the gorillas work now. Giving you that option to shuffle them back into the deck is interesting. So that is pretty cool. But yeah, 204. So actually, what was my score for the last time? Can anyone remember? Was it 206 or 208? I know I didn't get to the 210. Because what I'm going to do then, I'm going to set 208, I think says Ken. Yeah. So I'm going to set 208 as my highest score, because of course we should always set the high score by the parameters of the latest and greatest rules. So let me do a little banner. Kombo Klash. High score 208. So boom. That will now remind me for the future of what I will be looking to try and attain. Cool. All right. Excuse me. All right, so I think I'm going to wrap it up there. That is okay with folks. A short and oh god, here we go. Guy goes to the doctor and says, like, need some help. I'm a wigwam. I'm a TP. I'm a wigwam. I'm a TP. If the answer is 2 tenths, oh, god damn it. Get out. All right. So yeah, we're going to wrap up there for the day. I know, sad, sorrowful nature for everybody. But as always, thank you for your time. I'll be back over on my own stream tomorrow, 11:30 a.m. for some Game Maker stuff, where I think we're going to be designing something new, excuse me, and weird and wonderful, based around the weird concept I had at the end of last week. I've had some more thoughts about it and what we can do, so that's cool. We'll see how that goes. And we'll be back on Wednesday night, of course, 7:30 UK time, not 7:30, 7 o'clock UK time, for another Hub Games Hangout, of course. And that would be a lovely thing to have you as part of, you know, come hang out. It will be nice, I promise you. Cool. So until then, have a lovely rest of your day. I will catch up with you super soon. And if you're around for the Loserpalooza stream this evening, I'll probably catch you there as well, which will be good times. For now, though, yeah, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll speak to you later. Okay? Okay. Bye.